Hello YouTube, welcome to a new playthrough. We're doing Doom 2016 today. I have not played Doom 2016 since it originally came out in 2016, probably maybe 2017 when I played it. So this is going to be kind of a blind playthrough. I know the general story, but we will then be playing Doom Eternal once we finish this, and then possibly going back to Darksiders Genesis and Darksiders 3, and then we'll probably be doing Doom the Dark Ages as well, because that's out in less than 2 weeks, 2-ish weeks when we starting this. Let's just adjust the settings here. Let's just turn down the SFX a little bit because this bad boy can get loud. A little bit down in the music as well. Even though I love Doom's music, it can be quite loud. Subtitles on. Colorblind mode. I am tretinophobia, I believe. Motion blur off. Chromatic aberration off. FOV of about 110 is usually where I go. You still want alliteration, that's fair. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, film grain off. Lens flare off because I hate that shit. Yes, we're all good there. Oh yeah, that's right. There's a Doom Classic weapon pose where like it's right in front of you, so instead of holding it like off to the side, you're holding it here, which is really cool. Auto switch new. Yeah, happy with that. Starting a new campaign, we're going to go with... We'll go with Heartbeat Plenty. I don't care. We'll play a simple middle-of-the-road difficulty.
They are rage, brutal, without mercy. But you will be worse. Rip and tear until it is done.
The Mark of the Slayer. Squishy, indeed. And we are in the game. Game runs really smooth. Let me know how the audio balance is.
We have to contain this.
Don't think you can contain me. That's not how this works. Not somebody's torso. So some head. Demonic invasion in progress. I like how there's the mark of the Slayer on the helmet too.
Cannot determine the cause of the demonic invasion until the Resop satellite is brought back online.
I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility. I think we can work together and resolve this problem in a way that benefits us both.
Get the fuck off me. The Praetor suit. Additional relics were found in the tomb alongside the Doom Marine. Some incantation tablets and an ancient combat suit were given the name the Praetor suit when found it was encased in an inscribed stone tomb. The suit was extracted from the rock, cleaned, and subjected to numerous tolerance tests and found to be almost impervious to any damage. It appears to have some mechanical function as well. Small receptors on the gloves and chest plate that extract argent plasma dissipated through the capillary tubes in the substructure. Markings on the armor also consistent with images of a man or humanoid seen in several of the tablets and stones found on other expeditions. The same markings were also noted on the Helix Stone. Despite it being clear the suit can be activated in some way, no method to undo itself. It appears to be missing a component, likely the Doom Marine himself. The pistol. Damn. I forgot how smooth this game plays. It's so fun. Now. Press F to punch a demon in the head. Snapped. No more ribs for you. No face. Get folded. Give me that. Pulls up Miracle Sound on Spotify. Oh, I love Gavin's Doom songs. Hell to Pay and Big Guts and Bigger Guns.
Demonic presence.
Get turned into paste, sir.
Lockdown in effect.
We'll rip that out. Oh, low health already.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Get snapped. So no head.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
There we go.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
He cannot be allowed to leave this place. He would ruin everything.
I guess a good idea that I'm not there anymore then.
I'm willing to take full responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand. Our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind. Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
And we're back. So, my favorite part of that cutscene, and it's one of my favorite cutscenes in this game, is that when Samuel Hayden is saying that he did this for the betterment of mankind and it was worth the risk, Doom Marine looks down at this obviously entirely unprepared, unarmed civilian who has been brutally murdered and then gets mad enough to smash this screen into bits. And bump. Impact compensation. So yes, Doom Marine cares a lot more about the people than you think. That's the whole point, after all. Oops, someone's shooting at me. I feel like Rock'em Sock'em. Ooh. Sweep the leg. Certainly more than the idiots who started this. I mean, that's kind of the point. None of those guys cared until their bottom line started to get hurt, which... Capitalism. Gotta find the blue access key. And that dude didn't make it. Hey, grenades. How do I use these again? Oh, it's middle mouse button or left control. Okay. Ooh. Take a knee, son. I remember these guys. This is our weapon upgrade. punches the robot in the face. That worked. Okay, well that's just a loop, nothing there. Hello. Nope. Nah. No head. Ooh. Well, he's gonna be eaten out of a straw for the rest of his life. Oh, look! It's me! Well, that's a bit of malpractice in the chiropractic adjustment department. Don't think there's much life left for him? Nah, probably not. Kicked it directly in the mouth. No head. Do I have enough puns for today's smashing? We'll find out. We'll see when I start like repeating them. This, I believe, is the way in. Yep. Some armor.
Welcome to the UAC. Now 221 accident-free days.
Are we sure about that? We didn't find the elite guards, which are the guys that have the Praetor suit coins, but we did find the field drone and one of the secrets. This isn't a 100% playthrough, it's just playing it through for the sake of it. Know your enemy.
Hello, I am Vega, the sentient intelligence assigned to Mars. After running diagnostics on the Praetor suit, it appears that I can activate optional challenges that, when completed, will assist in upgrading your arsenal at an accelerated pace. I have added a tracking component to your dossier.
All right.
Main power offline. All entrances non-operational. Main power offline. All entrances non-operational.
There we go.
Main power offline.
And doing that unlocks a weapon upgrade point.
All entrances non-operational. Main power online.
I believe in honesty, especially now, in what will be your final moments in this world. All the rumors, the human sacrifices, the hell portal, the demons. It's all true. My sisters and brothers, be thankful. You will be the first. You will have a seat alongside them, just as I will, in what will become the new world that they create for us. Starting now.
Oh, she's a bit loony. This is why I could never stream this. That would be an instant level replay for those things. Yeah. See, I don't mind doing stuff like that. I don't mind, like, if it was a case that was what I was kind of known for. Like if I was a completionist or like an achievement hunter or whatever it may be. But I'm not that. I'm just here to play the game, have a good time.
I believe in honesty.
Oh, shut up, Olivia.
And what will be your final moments in this world? All the lies, the human sacrifices, the hell, the demons. It's my sisters and brothers, be thankful. You will be the first. You will have a seat alongside them, just as I will, in what will become the new world that they create for us. Starting now.
Oh.
especially now, in what will be your final moments in this world.
Some ammo, that goes a long way.
The human sacrifices.
Engineers. The engineers end you here to cause some
Demonic
engineering
presence
problems.
at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Yeet. Oh, I missed the second one. That would have been another challenge done. There you are. Are you just running around? That imp almost killed me.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Well, he's not going to be in Doom Eternal.
Here at the UAC, we take pride in nurturing a growing workforce, and each year we harvest only the best of the best. Are you ready to move up? To take on new challenges? To become more than you ever dreamed you could be? Talk to your supervisor to see if you meet the requirements for this year's soul harvest.
Okay. Hello, chainsaw.
The UAC. The world is counting on us. How committed are you?
Less committed than you are. Get the hell out of my face. I'll find a yellow access.
Access denied. Yellow security clearance required.
Oh yeah, this is where we follow this guy. Security station activation. Oop, make it. No, that's fuel for the chainsaw. Why is there shotgun shells up here? How do I crouch again? Oh, it's C. The fuck? Where's the grenade in here? Us up here. That's interesting.
Access denied. Yellow security clearance required.
Oh, hello. Oh, there's one of those summoning things.
Unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect. Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
There's the music kicking in. So 0 head. Times 2. No head. That's a chiropractic adjustment right there. That'll be 400 euros. Thank you very much. Get bisected.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Now, there's one thing Doom Guy and Death have in common is they really enjoy cutting people in half. Which, you know what? Seems like a fair enough thing to get into, like, you know, bond with people over. What are you doing in your spare time? Oh, I really enjoy cutting things in half. Ah. With oversized weapons? Oh, of course, yeah, absolutely. Why wouldn't it be oversized? It'd have to be. If you're cutting a human in half, it's got to be something that's at least big enough to, like, you know, cut through a human and have a little bit extra. Is that you over there? It is you over there. Hello. Well, let's might as well grab this. It's the only thing I can buy. I believe there is an option to swap your upgrades. I don't remember how to do it though. Oh, that's right, it's R. So instead of using R to reload, you use it to swap the weapon mod. Oh, shut the fuck up. Game out here trying to get me with his jump scares. Fuck was that noise? Oh, this is the security station. Of course. That's probably not good. I'm gonna go with probably. First of all, however, there was a door back where we found this guy that I want to go through. Oh. Oh, we're back here. Cool.
Access granted.
Welcome to the UAC's Mars installation, located in the vast Hellas Plain impact basin. This high-tech mining and research facility is pushing the boundaries of the imagination each and every day. As a valued employee, your loyalty is more than just a commitment to the UAC. It's a commitment to the future of mankind. Thank you for your service.
Well, that sounds a little culty, doesn't it? I'm gonna read the thing for this weapon because it's very interesting. The heavy assault rifle. Although recently superseded by the plasma rifle as the UAC standard issue weapon, the heavy assault rifle is still in widespread use due to its dependable mechanical firing system, high accuracy, long range, and abundant supply of ammunition. The weapon is effective at all engagement distances and is best used against a solitary target unless a macro missile modification is present. The standard issue ammunition is a 50 caliber FMJ round. This thing fires 50 cal. This thing is a full-on machine gun that fires 50 caliber rounds. That this motherfucker was carrying around in his hands. I don't know what to say to you.
All UAC employees are subject to regular med checks to ensure their production capabilities are not degraded.
So we got none of the elite guards, none of the Argent cells, 3 of the secrets, 3 of the... what's that? 3, 6, 8 secrets. However, one of my favorite things about this game is that you can actually do this and you can spot where things are. So for example, there is a dude there, which is probably down the hatch we didn't go down. There's another dude there. And given that I want to actually get those, I'm going to get them.
Welcome to the UAC's Mars installation.
So for example, there's a guy apparently in this corner over here. Or is it in this room? Oh, it's probably down here, isn't it? Oh yeah, there he is. No head. That's what Praetor tokens let you do. Lets you upgrade your armor, which is very helpful. Ooh, this is the plasma rifle. So yeah, this is my favorite part about this game, and the Eternal as well, is that it's actually pretty easy to go find all your secrets if you want to go get them, because they all appear on the map. So if you really need to like find every single secret in this game, it's not super hard to do it. You can just take your time and go through it on like the easiest difficulty, and you'll usually do it pretty quickly. Ah, here he is. So that's 2 of the 3 Praetor tokens, I think.
All UAC employees are subject to regular med checks to ensure their production capabilities are not degraded.
I'm sure I could go find the rest of them, but let's just try. I'm not too interested in standing around and wasting all that extra time when we could actually be progressing the game and killing demons. Smashing good time, gentlemen. Thank you for laughing at that, Cody. I appreciate you. There are for sure more enemies around when this music is still going. Oh, here it is. And that was it. That was the last guy. Are demons around? Yes. How do we know? Metal. Yes. I mean, according to the Satanic Panic, that's basically all it is, right? The reason these demons are here isn't because of the capitalist society that these people live in and trying to find easy ways to make energy and resources. No, it's the fact that we listen to metal music. And play Dungeons and Dragons. That's also it, yeah. I'm not even a slightly amount salty about any of this. Not even a little bit. Well, that guy died in a very unfortunate position, eh? Ooh. Did anyone else hear the squeaking?
I'm blocking your access to the facility scanner. Come to the Vega terminal, and I'll give you what you need.
This motherfucker. Oi! Well, no head. Yeah, don't know what I was expecting. I just beat that motherfucker with his own arm. You know what? I think if I was fighting anyone in any situation, no matter what situation it may or may not be, if I saw somebody rip off one of my friend's arms and then beat him to death with it, I would just leave. I'm like, yeah, we're done here. This is it. We're finished. There's no further debate needed here. We're done. Did you tear? I mean, I ripped his arm off and tore his face off with it, so yeah. No. Oh, here's the third one. And now we can get an upgrade. How do we do this again? Is it tab? Yeah, it's tab. Switch weapons faster, grab less faster. I'll swap. Oh. Ammo box.
It's a gift. Take it. It will give you strength, help you on your journey, if you can withstand the power surge. That is pure Argent energy you've just taken into your system. It seems to agree with you. I will unlock the remaining Argent cells within the facility for you. Vega, give him what he wants.
61,337 UAC members deceased. 81% of the facility is on lockdown. Demonic presence through the Mars installation is critical. According to the records, Dr. Hayden, the invasion originated in the Lazarus facility. It seems that a hell wave was activated, transforming 64% of all UAC employees into the creatures you see roaming throughout the facility. The rest were killed by the demons released from their holding cells by Olivia Pierce.
I feel I should apologize for what's happened here. Some of my employees took things too far. Olivia was the cause of all this, and I believe you will have to deal with her in time. You may not agree with our research, but know this. We exploited Hell and its resources because it was in mankind's best interest to do so. What you now see in this facility is the cost of progress. But none of that matters now.
There is an emergency in the foundry. The regulators have been destroyed and the core temperatures are now destabilizing.
They've overrun the adjacent facility. If the venting turbines aren't re-engaged, neither of us will survive the meltdown.
Well then. Guess I gotta go solve Samuel Hayden shit. If any of you have never watched the like docu-series or like the little like sort of short docu commentary on like the music in this game, I highly recommend it because they actually do take some of the music from the original Dooms and they've remixed them and modernized them. So like the main theme in this contains music that's very similar to E1M1 that people would recognize. Well,
After running more diagnostics on the active Praetor suit, it appears that I can accelerate the upgrading of your arsenal by measuring your combat effectiveness. I have added a tracker to your helmet's display.
Oh yeah, I see up in the top right, like directly across from me over
The
here.
facility will not allow you access to the turbine room unless...
I realize that I am blocking who's talking to me. I think I can go up here. I think that's fine. Yeah, that looks fine. There shouldn't be anything up here.
The demonic threat level is brought down inside the Foundry. Our security systems cannot be overridden.
Oh. I am now blocking the objective. Maybe over here? That should be fine, I think. Okay.
Gas leak detected.
You don't say.
Warning, core temperature rising.
Oh, we can't go any further this way. That's right. You have to unlock something else before we come this way, I'm pretty sure. Boing.
Warning, core temperature rising.
Oh. There's an Argent cell here through here. Oh, it's right here. Glad that I took a quick look. Let's increase our health. Yellow access keycard to go through that way. Just maybe this way? the yellow key card. So we are going... Oh. Yeah, maybe don't... Oh, hello, Hellbrute. First one of these bad boys are fighting. And crunch. Had to give that guy a minor neck adjustment, the next thing you know, head fell off. Crunch. Huh. Oh. Well. Them boys be crunchy. Well, that was a good grenade. I like how the music pauses to let me hear the crunching of their spinal column.
Demonic threat reduced by 25%.
Good. Glad to know. This place looks a little hot. And not in the fun beach kind of way. Well. Yeah. I like that little Terminator reference though, when you die in lava in this game. I don't know if it's the same in Eternal, but I know they put it into this. Do.
Demonic threat reduced by 25%.
Didn't lose very much time anyway. That would have sucked, like if you're doing a an insane run and you're just like, I need all the armor and health and stuff like that I can get, so I'm just gonna run across here and grab this free 50 armor. And you fell into the lava and you were like, well, I gotta start the game from the start now. That would suck. Oh, we have the yellow one, so we can go this way now. Oh, hello. Get slapped. No head. Oh, this is Samuel Hayden's record. Well, one of them. Chairman of the UAC, born into the wealthy and powerful Hayden family, he completed his master's in theoretical physics at Oxford University. He showed prestigious talent in several fields, including thermodynamics, electromagnetic theory, and nuclear sciences. At a young age, he established the Samuel Hayden Foundation, a philanthropic organization dedicated to sponsoring young scientific talent and founding scientific programs in schools and colleges. His daunting intellect made him a prime target for the UAC, and they recruited him soon after he was appointed General Director of the Global Science Council. Samuel took over leadership of the UAC a few months after the discovery of the Argent fracture and immediately put the Argent Tower into production. During construction of the Argent Tower, Samuel was diagnosed with stage 4 inoperable brain cancer. Samuel was given 6 months to live. He dedicated his last few months to a radical solution: his immortality, cybernetic transference. This is Samuel Hayden, and for some goddamn reason, his robot suit has love handles. Literal love handles on his hips. They're there for M's specifically, I think. He's also like 8 foot tall. Yeah, he's also huge.
The Divine Council is always watching.
Crunch. I mean, as someone who is tall, Sam comes across as the kind of guy who, when he was human, was actually quite short because he has this overcompensating mech suit thing, which makes him 8 feet tall. I'm like, oh, you were like 4'2" and you hated it. It was like the one thing about yourself you didn't like. So the first thing you did when you could is make yourself 8 feet tall. Oh, goodbye.
Demonic threat reduced by 50%.
I like Red's answer to that. The Samuel Hayden Philanthropic Society for Short Kings. Give them all Krang mech suits. That's very funny, Red. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That's very funny. The idea that Sam Hayden will be like, listen, I'm gonna set up a thing where anyone who's short can set up a thing to no longer be short, and I'm like, you know what? We need short kings. We need short queens. So I'm saying that you shouldn't do that.
Have you filled out your UAC accidental death and dismemberment form yet? See Jessica in Human Resources.
See Jessica in Human Resources.
Is the foundation to our success. With you, we will establish a new paradigm into the future. Have you filled out your UAC accidental death and dismemberment form? See Jessica in Human Resources. Mission on Mars is the foundation to our success. With you, we will establish a new paradigm and move humanity into the future. Have you filled out your UAC accidental death and dismemberment form yet? See Jessica in Human Resources for assistance. Your devotion to the UAC's mission on Mars is the foundation to our success. We will establish a new paradigm and move humanity into the future. Have you filled out your UAC
Demonic
accidental
threat
death and
reduced by
dismemberment form? See
75%.
Jessica in Human Resources for assistance.
You're a member of the short ass aristocracy. I was hoping you were going to go with alliteration and go with short ass society, but fair enough. Short ass aristocracy, a mech suit would be handy on occasion, or just a go-go gadget arm for reaching stuff. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I can't deny there's a convenience in that. I can't deny being able to reach the top shelf in any like house I've ever been in, or any like shopping thing I've ever been in. It's convenient. But also flying, God, no, please. Don't make me do that again. I don't want to fly in like really, really shitty seats ever again. Excuse me. Do you fucking mind? Thank you. Oh. The world is far more made for you than me. I mean, I think 95% of the time the world is definitely made for people who aren't 6'5". I recently watched an interview with Olivier. Oh fuck, what's his second name? I don't remember his second name. Sorry, you'll probably never see this, but I watched an interview with him where like he was talking about having to put a shower head into the roof of his shower unit because he's so tall. He's 7'2". He's the world's tallest amateur bodybuilder, the world's tallest bodybuilder in general. And he talked about it, and I'm like, yeah, I struggle with the whole showering in hotels thing, and I'm not even 7 feet tall. I'm 6'5". If I struggle with standing in a shower in a hotel room, I couldn't imagine what that's like for someone who's almost a foot taller than me.
Have you filled out your UAC accidental death and dismemberment form yet?
He also talked about actively building a gym specifically for him, like specifically for tall people. Ow. I'll have that. Thank you very much. Well.
Access granted.
Welp.
Gas leak stopped.
Alright, whatever the first demon I see is just getting cut in half here, so.
Demonic presence reduced to minimum safe levels. Lockdown disengaged. Turbine room doors now open.
Genuine question because you're curious. Bodybuilders have to eat a lot. Does he have to eat even more to put on muscle because he's taller? Yes. In order for me to put on weight, because my body burns more calories naturally than other people, because I'm taller and I'm heavier. At 6'5", I think I was at 280 when they measured me at the hospital. It means that in order for me to have a similar level of like intake as somebody else, I would have to eat more because my body burns more calories, because my walking, breathing, existing for me burns more calories than most people, than people who are, you know, 5'11", 190. And he's 7'2", 270.
Core temperature reaching critical levels.
I think that's what the listing was anyway. But he's huge. Like he makes me look like a small human being. there isn't enough time in the day for all that eating. If you really want to see,
The core temperature is now stabilized.
like, the volume of food. What's this supposed to be?
The primary control room has been activated somewhere nearby. It could be Olivia.
If you ever want to see, like, what power lifters, like people who are actively very, very strong and that's their only goal, because bodybuilders aren't as strong as you'd think. They're big, but a lot of that muscle is for show. Some of them aren't as strong as you would give them credit for. There's videos of, like, bodybuilders, like, going up against, you know, average everyday human beings, and the average everyday human beings being just as strong as them. Like construction workers and people who rock climb for fun and all that kind of stuff. And the bodybuilders struggle to keep up with them because they're not really as strong as you'd think. Because when they're on stage, they're arguably at their weakest because they're dehydrated. They're probably haven't eaten in a while. They've not been eating very well for a bit because, you know, they've been trying to get as much in the way of vascularity and striations on the muscle as they've been trying to for probably weeks. At the start of a show, last time I talked to a bodybuilder, that's what it was like for him anyway. And when it comes to, like, the amount of calories that someone like Eddie Hall used to eat during his prime, like when he was absolutely, like, ruining people's records, good lord. That guy was eating like 10 or 15,000 calories a day. Hello, Olivia.
Authorization. Olivia Pierce. Alpha 402.
She has locked me out, Dr. Hayden.
All power rerouted to Argent Energy Tower.
She is trying to tear open the portal between our world and theirs.
You could not have saved them anyway.
The system won't allow anyone but Olivia to override it now. We will have to shut down the Argent Tower manually from the surface.
Oh. Well, do I have anything to spend? Probably. 4 weapon upgrades. Let's spend these. Olivia Pierce, the cult leader of the UAC, is trying to open the gateway to the other dimension. She wants to bring about the end of this world and another lost soul fallen under Hell's control. Olivia overclocked the Argent Tower, using it to drill a hole in the hellscape and let Hell's army through. You shut down the Argent Tower before it breaks into their world by disabling the energy filters located throughout the surface complex. Beginning of the end.
Olivia is using the tower to drill a doorway into their world. You can prevent her from opening the gate by disabling the tower induction filters.
Shut down the Argent Tower.
Untethered cross-dimensional activity is a frequent occurrence outside of the base, so it is recommended that workers buddy up when journeying onto the Martian surface.
That doesn't sound like the most healthy thing on the planet. Huh. Oh yeah, what challenges do we have? Interact with a rune trial stone, acquire the auto map for the Archer facility, perform 2 death above glory kills on Hell Knights. There are 4 elite guards, 2 field roads. Cool. Oh, here we go. First done. Use a combat shotgun to eliminate 15 imps before the challenge is done. Sounds good. There we go. Trial complete. Rune trials. Rune tabs where you can view available runes and equip them. You can also view your progress towards upgrading any runes you've acquired. There we go. That's a question. No, we don't have anything about Olivia Pierce yet. Oh. Moist. Oh, would you look at that? A rocket launcher. Ammo crate. Delicious, delicious ammo. Well, that dude's pretty armless. Time to get at it, boys. Crunch. Now we're in 40 in and we're still punning. I mean, it's only the start of the game. Argent core. Let's go with ammo. Never have enough of this stuff. Oh, it's a health station. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hello. We'll take the heat blast. I remember that being particularly good. I forgot about the fact that you can make Doom Marine walk. His natural pace is definitely not walking pace. Let's see. Oh look, another one of these things. Oh, he's dead. Just folded in on himself. Oop. I hit the pipe. Or the cable holding up the thing. Crunch. One more chiropractic adjustment there. Those shield tabbing dudes are really annoying. Where to next? Ooh, ammo crate. Oh, this leads us back here. Oh.
Demonic breach detected.
there's a power-up over there. I am curious as to what that was going to be.
Demonic presence at critical levels.
Haste. Oh, we're faster now. Oh.
We're only temporarily disabling the tower. You need to remove each lens individually. Carefully release the hinges.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Energy contamination detected.
Destroying the production of Argent energy isn't necessary.
Might not be necessary, but it is what's going to happen. Oh, this bitch.
Demonic breach detected.
Absolutely not. Nah.
You must stop. The hell energy is unusable without the filters.
Warning.
What
Energy
you are
contamination
destroying
detected.
is more valuable than you can possibly imagine. It is a perfect and unlimited energy resource.
It's also what killed 61,500 people, I think. All of your friends, everything else. Well, Samuel doesn't seem like the kind of guy who has friends. Here we go. Look, just use solar and wind like the rest of us, Sammy. I mean, listen. We haven't unlocked the second slot yet. That's fine. We do have tokens available though, so we should probably do that. Yeah. Oh, there's a collectible there. Oh, it's the chainsaw again. Take the free full heal. Probably will need it soon.
Warning. Energy contamination at critical levels.
We spent decades perfecting the science, selling it to humanity. We balanced their hell energy with our science, making it usable and safe. We solved an energy crisis the world had no answer for. It works. You cannot do this.
Well, you say that like you have a choice in the matter. Oh, there's the auto mapper. We should absolutely go get that. Hello. We'll take the lock-on burst. Turns out I was wrong. It was just a data entry thing. Alright. That's fine, though. We got ourselves a new mod, at least. Zero head. Hello, how do you die to this? Easy. Just gotta rip a gamer in half, you know how it is. Okay. Ah.
Remember, the 12 Council of Nine is always watching you.
Okay.
If stopping our energy production is what you want, then you need only to destroy this last filter, and Argent energy will no longer exist in this solar system. We will be back at square one. You have no idea what you have just done.
Olivia is still alive. I've detected her life signature at the Argent Tower. She has removed one of the accumulators from the tower base. It has a unique energy signature that we can track.
Well, that's it then. There's nothing else to be done.
Time to go kill Olivia Pierce. She has it coming. She does indeed. Against Samuel Hayden's wishes, you stopped the production of ardent energy and delayed the Hell portal from opening. Still determined to bring the armies of Hell to this dimension, Olivia Pierce, taking an accumulator to the top of the Argent Tower, plans to use it to open a trans-dimensional rift, blowing open a portal into their world. This cannot happen. You must kill Olivia Pierce. Welcome to the Argent Tower.
Primary access points to the tower were destroyed in the explosion. The pipeline is damaged but still intact. There are thrust boots in the maintenance hangar. You can use them to traverse the pipeline.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels.
Oh, hello.
Tentacle. Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
That's one less demonic presence to worry about.
Completed in 2127, based off a prototype developed by Samuel Hayden's research team. The Argent Tower, also known as the Argent Inductor, is the UAC's crown achievement.
Wouldn't be too sure on that one.
Argent Energy. Give yourself to the cause.
You gotta love a bit of double jump in your games, eh? Uh-oh. It's got turned into giblets. On impact, more than likely.
Completed in 2127, based off a prototype developed by Samuel Hayden.
If you're giving yourself the hell, you're doing it the fun way. You know what? At least it'll be somewhat fun for people. Oh. Double jumps only work if you jump twice and land cool. That's true. Oh, correctly. Here I was being like, oh, a cool landing's more than good enough. It doesn't need to be correct, just as long as it looks cool. I don't know what he was thinking. Let's grab the tactical scope.
It's an Argent accumulator she's carrying. She'll try to use it to open a portal manually into hell.
While the Argent Tower is non-functional, the connection to their dimension is still viable. We are at great risk, Dr. Hayden.
Thank you, Vega, for letting us know that this situation is in fact fucked.
Hello, and welcome to the UAC, home of the patented Argent Energy Filtration System developed by Dr. Olivia. We are the only corporation with this technology able to
Ugh. Well. Hey Vega, we know, but thanks anyway. At least Vega's telling us the truth, eh? Music's ticking up. Oh, hi.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
I'll just blew him in half.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Right. I'm going to take a quick break. I've been all adrenaline, so we're going to call ourselves a few minutes here. I'll be right back, YouTube. Alright, YouTube, we're back. We are now scaling the Argent Tower. Oh, the band will run out of room. Wind it around till you can't. Oh, I see. I see. I'll see what I can do with it after stream today and see how it feels. I've also been told that I'll be on my own this weekend. So what I very well might do is on like Saturday evening.
The energy signature indicates that it is nearing the top of this Argent facility.
If she ruptures that accumulator near the Argent beam, she could open a portal to their world that we will never be able to close.
I'll basically spend some time on it when I'm at home, so I can get it tied up nicely. Also, I don't know if like there's such a thing as a smaller hair tie. This hair tie I have is pretty it's pretty big. I'm sure I could get a smaller one because I don't have enough hair to like justify having a hair tie that's super big.
At unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Don't do. And crunch. No head. Oh, excuse me. That came out of nowhere. Oh, there's a challenge called chiropractor. Funny.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown
Thank you.
disengaged.
The choices are endless for hair accessories. Find a friend or family member and borrow them and experiment. I mean, my sister has long hair. I can just borrow her shit.
The road to hell is paved by Argent Energy.
I don't know if that's a phrase you want to have as a tagline. Just in general, honestly. Delicious dirty Bane water. Love me coffee.
The road to hell is paved by Argent Energy.
Oh yeah, that unlocks like a retro level somewhere. I don't remember where or anything like that, but I do know that's what those do now. So you can play like old school E1M1 if you want to. Well. Oh, there's a ruin challenge up there. Oh well. That works. Oh. Ooh, I'm stuck. This is gonna kill me. Yep. Dang. Armed with shotgun, limit 10 unwilling explosive barrel damage before the timer ends. Okay, so just blow up some barrels with the shotgun. Turns out you can't get hit. Didn't notice that. Oh, yeah, I only have 1 HP. There we go. Job done. Doon, 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 doon. Another ammo crate. I'll take all of that. Oh, it's a full health thing, yeah.
You cannot stop me from claiming what I am owed! What I was promised!
Welcome to the UAC, opening the gates of hell with the key to the future.
Good to know the gates of hell have a key.
This is not the end! It's only the beginning!
Maybe you should have just shot her. Just to put that shit out there. Maybe you should have shot her before she monologued.
Category 3-dimensional event in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Only allow monologues if you need more time. Otherwise, yeah.
Category 4-dimensional event in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, that's not good. Oh, where are we now? We're in hell, it looks like. The hell portal is now open back on Mars. Lost in the hell dimension, you're unable to stop the demons from absorbing our world. Kill everything you see and find a way back to Mars. Well, that's simple. Kill everything, find a way home. Here's an interesting question for the folks in chat. Does anyone know the specific reason why Doom Marine hates demons specifically? First of all, the reason why he was on Mars in the original Doom is because he punched a superior officer in the face for telling him to kill civilians. I think he broke his jaw. So he was shipped off to Mars where nobody wanted to be. Like, demoted, shipped off to Mars. That's why he's in Mars.
He is here.
I am here. But the reason why Doom Marine is so pissed off at the demons is because they killed his pet bunny. That was the original reason. Who has seen Doom, the only movie where The Rock is a bad guy? I've seen Doom. Doom Annihilation, I think it's called. Easily one of the worst movies I ever watched, and also easily one of the funniest because The Rock's the bad guy in it.
We'll set up a portal device at the tomb. Use the light poles to mark our path.
That's Hayden and a bunch of UAC soldiers. Valid reason, worked for John Wick. Indeed it did. Indeed it did. Mr. Wick did in fact turn an entire organized crime agency into a past tense situation. Look at how fun that was. Carl Urban still remains good in that film, even though it is dog shit. Indeed. Oh, hi. I'm trying to think of a movie that Carl Urban's in where he's actually the bad actor in it. And I can't think of one. Maybe I just haven't watched enough Carl Urban movies. crunch. One of my challenges, actually. Earn 4 Praetor tokens, kill 10 demons while using power, perform 4 leg sweeps on Hellraiser. Attack their right legs. For some reason, Hell uses a keycard system, but the keycards are actually the skulls. So, yeah. Doomslayer, aka the Slayer, aka Doom Marine, aka this fucking guy. Okay, that one I caught. No more yapping. Oh. He just got turned into giblets. Oh, look. Oh, it's a teleporter. Oh, cacodemons. Now, through here. And prone. Let's go with extra armor this time. It's our first armor upgrade. Fuck you. Alright, time to switch to a different rune. Well, hit him with the wrong leg, but he's fine. He'll walk it off. And pop. Ooh, I just jibbed myself. Turned myself into pieces. Oh boy. You shall return? No worries. What's this? We can inform death from above, glory kills, and 3 Hell Knights. Yeah, you know what? We can do that. Oh, I just said exit. Shit. Let me go back in there. There we go. Not bad. Quick and clean. Well, not necessarily clean. There's a lot of blood splatter, but, you know, we'll be fine. Oh, hey, we've unlocked the second rune slot now. Doom Marine. Without doubt, the UAC's most remarkable recent discovery was uncovered in his expedition to Kel's Kingnar Sanctum. After several kilometers through nearly impassable terrain, the team discovered a sealed tomb. Its entrance and walls covered in protective runes and imprisonment incantations. Once opened, the tomb revealed many artifacts, including the Praetor suit. Most notable, however, was an enormous sarcophagus bound to the center bedrock of the tomb with thick iron bands, seemingly anchored to prevent anything from getting in or out. It was initially believed the sarcophagus must hold a rare, powerful demon, but when later opened, it revealed the body of a man. The body was not petrified or decomposed. In fact, it appeared to only be sleeping, despite the fact that it had laid and seemingly millennia old. Attempts to wake the man are fruitless, and to harm him even more so, as a protective argent barrier on the body kept him safe from harm in permanent stasis. UAC archivists catalogued the discovery as DM1-5, but project personnel had dubbed him the Doom Marine. While the history of this man remains conjecture, the Helix Stone, as well as other artifacts found in the Argent Fracture and during the Hell expedition of ECM-13, have shed some light on his identity. An etching in the Book of Deva, another discovery in the Canigir expedition, depicts the Doom Marine wearing the Praetor suit engaging demons in battle as a hooded figure looks on. The image has been previously observed numerous times in other artifacts, but only in the actual discovery of the Doom Marine and Praetor suit in the sealed Kindergar tomb have researchers began to put other pieces together. It's now believed the Doom Marine might have been part of an ancient group or tribe, maybe even their leader. Whether he is god, demon, or human will remain undetermined until the Argent barrier protecting his body can be deactivated. Further deepening the mystery of his origin, UAC remote monitoring drones in service during the Kindergar expedition recorded a protracted and deadly battle during the sarcophagus extraction. The demons attempted to defend the tomb with an instinctual fury previously unobserved. Once tethered and returned to the UAC, the sarcophagus was studied and first opened in the Lazarus labs and went missing a few weeks later. It was believed that Samuel Hayden had the body in the Praetor suit moved and hidden to keep it secure, although why he considered it to be under threat is not known. On a final note, to date, the Doom Marine and Samuel Hayden are the only known non-demon entities to successfully cross over from the Hell dimension to our own, despite several attempts by other UAC human personnel to do the same. Oh. Shit. Not a long journey back, thankfully, but still, maybe not slipping off the edge would be a good idea. That's a big skull. The super shotgun. Hello, old friend. Time to get this thing bloody again, eh? Bonked. Return. Welcome back. Excuse me. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's just get ourselves some ammo here, shall we? The enemies are the health packs and the ammo packs if you want them to be.
And in his conquest against the blackened souls of the doomed, his prowess was shown. In his crusade, the Seraphim bestowed upon him terrible power and speed, and with his might, he crushed the obsidian pillars of the blood temples. He set forth without pity upon the beasts of the Nine Circles, unbreakable, incorruptible, unyielding. The Doom Slayer sought to end the dominion of the Dark Realm.
Here we go, Olivia Pierce. Head of Biochemical Research at the Argent Facility, educated at Strasbourg. With her first-class honours degree in biomechanics and genetics, she joined her former mentor Samuel Hayden on Mars to head up the Lazarus Project a few months after arriving at the Argent Facility. Olivia was diagnosed with acute idiopathic scoliosis. The cause of this deformation is unknown. Given the option of being permanently wheelchair-bound or undergoing an experimental augmentation procedure, Olivia chose the surgery. After several months in seclusion, Olivia reappeared on her feet with a new titanium exoskeleton grafted to her spinal column. Although the exoskeleton allows Olivia to stand and move on her own, it causes her excruciating pain. Olivia refuses any pain management medication for fear it would cloud her mind. That's why she's wearing this thing, and when she's walking away from you, you can see her spine, like basically on the outside of her body. It's not actually her spine, it's an exoskeleton that she uses to walk. Turned into fire. I should spend these upgrade points. Increases the reload time for sure. Crunch. Get more chiropractic adjustments for demons. Alright, that went well. Over here there should be a ladder up, or like a ramp. Yep, here we go. This is where they found me. And we are out of there. You fought your way out of hell and managed to return without demons have stated their claim on Mars. You must find a way to shut down the hell portal Olivia created. The destroyed Argent facility. Hell on Mars.
The Argent Tower is destroyed. The portal can no longer be closed from this side. The hell energy flows from a location in their world we call the Well. But you've returned. The only flesh and blood to walk between dimensions. So there may be a way. Vega is trying to access Olivia's files. If you can get to the nearest terminal, we will provide you with information. That's all for now.
Fuck. Well, that's what happens when you try to fight a cacodemon on a ledge. Oh, I recognize this bad boy.
Olivia has an artifact in her private lab that we've been studying for years. I believe you can use it to find the answers you seek. It bears your mark.
Olivia's personal laboratory is not part of the registered facilities database. Alpha-level clearance will be required to locate it. Granted.
You can access her Lazarus facility from the north sector of the Advanced Research Complex, about 80 kilometers away.
I'll bring the tram power online to take you there, but you'll need a UAC corporate facilities clearance card to activate it. There is a security station nearby.
Thanks, Vega. Appreciate you. Now I have the big gun. Not the BFG. Just the regular big gun. Call Vega meat stick for all time's sake? I mean, sure. Seems a little mean to call an artificial intelligence meat stick. It's a pretty big gun. Yeah, pretty big gun.
Those who came before you, and those with
Sure. It's a speed test. Speed test. We'll give it a go. Nice. Good. Not bad at all. Yeah.
those who came before you, and those with whom you serve, all operate with the same goal in mind, the development of a new dawn for mankind. It is by this guiding principle, working together as a team, that we will elevate ourselves to the next plane of existence.
Pretty culty, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting big cult vibes. Oh, hello, Pinky. Where's the brain?
Demonic breach detected.
That demon seems to have taken your keycard. You will need to find it. The tram station will not be accessible without proper clearance.
I even stunned him. Damn.
Unauthorized exploration into the exclusion zones outside the base is prohibited. Highly volatile experiments and artifacts are currently being researched at a safe distance from the base. Your safety in these...
Demonic breach detected. Demonic presence of critical illness.
Alright, next. Huh.
You cannot send a team in to retrieve it.
I am the head of this corporation. All your work and discoveries here belong to me. He was mine before you even found him.
Yeah, you see, that's how big he is compared to Olivia. Olivia's not tall,
Access granted.
but Sammy Hayden's a big man. Well, he's a big robot at this point. He's a big machine.
Access granted. UAC tramline ready for departure. Please be seated. The tram is now ready to depart. The UAC's Advanced Research Complex will be our final destination.
Oh, I didn't get all of the upgrade tokens. Huh. That's unfortunate. You have the location to Olivia's private offices inside the Lazarus complex where the initial invasion began. You must first traverse the Advanced Research Complex in order to gain access to the entrance of Lazarus. Utilize the tools you find along the way. A brighter tomorrow. Sounds more culty to me.
Now approaching UAC Advanced Research Complex.
It's time we meet in person. My office is on the second floor of this facility.
Meet Samuel Hayden at his office. Corporate cults are the worst. Oh, Red's not wrong. She is not wrong.
Built on blood, sweat, and dreams.
Mostly blood, it looks like right now.
This vast state-of-the-art research, design, and production center uses cutting-edge technology and fabrication techniques to prototype everything from robotics to weaponry to subspace communication systems.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Looks like a bad day at the office.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Alright, let's max out our ammo.
Look upon the faces of these extraordinary men and women. These are the best and brightest minds, the most devout members of the UAC faith, fully indoctrinated. They have assimilated the UAC core belief, a world of power, born again of fire. Their unquestioning
There's
work
Olivia.
and devotion has earned them a place in the Hall of Excellence. Are you doing all that you can to see our destiny manifest? Work harder. Find yourself on the Wall of Excellence.
Oh, that smile. Oh.
The true
There's Sammy.
power of Argent energy, under the stewardship of the UAC, will drive us into the next age of mankind.
feel like Sam's gonna shoot us. Not quite yet, I don't think. I think that he realizes without us, like, humanity dies. Doesn't matter if you don't have an energy source if your species is dead.
We are not advancing enough applicants, and our faith is nothing without believers. We cannot conduct our work without them.
And what kind of work is it that you're doing, Olivia? I haven't seen a report from your team in months now, have I? Can I trust that you can maintain your distance and control of the situation?
Of course. I believe in our work, but in order to make progress, we will have to make even greater sacrifices.
This isn't progress, it's madness. The board understands the peculiar nature of your work, and no one is in the dark on what those sacrifices mean to mankind. But your judgment is no longer considered sound.
Ah. Can't make money without customers. Indeed. What do you mean?
These are the best and brightest minds. The most devout members of the UAC family, fully indoctrinated. They have assimilated the UAC core belief, a world of power, born again.
Do I want anything? Do I have enough water? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, right? Thanks. Okay, where are we headed? This way.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Just rip this open. Time to start punching things. Ripping and tearing until it is done.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Good. That was fun. Alright, I guess we gotta go upstairs to meet good old Sammy. Executive Wing.
Do not be alarmed by the system update. It is a prototype of our interdimensional tether. A means for me to pull you back from hell. I'm sorry for the jolt, but I didn't think you'd allow its installation voluntarily. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I have supplies in my office. This way, please.
He's got those love handles. These are right there just for M's sake.
Welcome, Dr. Hayden.
Take whatever supplies you need.
Hey, look, it's a statue of me.
The destruction of the Argent Tower is devastating, but I am committed to helping you close the portal. All of our work and understanding of their world is derived from the inscriptions on a large stone artifact we pulled from Hell in the earliest days of the program. We call it the Helix Stone. It is our most closely guarded asset. Olivia was obsessed with it. From it, we learned how to manipulate Hell's energy, bend it to our will, take advantage of their resources. It also led us to you. The Helix Stone showed us how to harness the power of the well. I believe it will show you how to shut it down. For years, Olivia has kept the Helix in her private office in the Lazarus Labs, which is only accessible through a secure elevator from the Advanced Research Complex across the chasm. Your affinity for guns is apparent. I'm confident you'll find something useful there as well. The service elevator is at the end of the hall.
After his rebirth, Samuel was appointed as project director of the Argent facility. It seemed too bizarre to have the world's first cyborg leading the most... It was deemed too bizarre to have the world's first cyborg leading the most powerful corporation in the solar system. Mechanoid Samuel Hayden provided to be an even more impressive figure than the mortal self. Under his leadership, Argent technology exploded. The work achieved at the Argent facility destroyed the bounds of our understandings of physics. As Samuel himself said, we rewrote the book and called it Argent. After the unveiling of the global energy distribution matrix, it was clear who was really in control of the UAC. Samuel Hayden's triumphant return to power was complete. In a stunning display of bravado and conceit, when the GEDM was finally switched to Samuel Hayden, was live-streamed from the front of the Argent Tower, pulling a massive 12-foot power lever to dispatch the first Argent package to Earth. They sent a clear message to the people of the solar system: there's only one man that can turn on the power. Fair enough. Well, I am going to call it there. It's about time. YouTube, make sure you do me a favor. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because there'll be more of this coming soon. And, of course, there's always going to be more new content in the not-too-distant future. So do me a favor. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know that you're enjoying Doom 2016. And I'll see you guys next time for more.